just ready to preach. Couple absences, but you know how life just kind of catches up that way. But it's always good to be here. Especially, during the summer, there's either big news or there's no news, and then there's stuff in between, and we try and fill the gaps in between, all that sort. Hi, Handsome, how are you?
Not bad. Bad. Trying to be better. Trying to be
Good
better.
shit, man. Good shit. Same, man. I've been trying to do the same thing, trying to drink my freaking water. Gave away a board to somebody at a skate park for his buddy that moved back home. Just small stuff like that. Had a coworker try glitch for the first time.
Let's go.
End up having he had neon sugar twice in a row. Hell yeah, brother. It was just what I had on hand, but I left it out and I'm not sure if he's gonna convert or not, but you know, the one thing that I've found the hardest though, and I'm just going to say this, and this is for any creator out there that wants to sell an energy drink in powder form. The hardest thing that I will say is hard to get somebody to change. If they are a stan of Green Monster or Ghost, it is going to be very hard to convert them. Correct me if I'm wrong, Teach.
I don't know necessarily on the go part per se, but definitely have your green monster fanatics.
So the reason why I say Ghost is because if they drink a Ghost can every day, you could also make the argument for kind of Celsius or Alani. Like, there's a woman that I'm close with. She's a nurse. And it was actually really funny because apparently she thinks that we're the only, well, she knows of you, but she knows me. She said, "You're the only guy I know that drinks Alani." And she's like, "No, you don't." And I'm like, "Pay no attention to the guy drinking Alani's Witch's Brew. What the hell?"
Alani's good, it's good. And when it's mid, it's mid.
Yeah, and we're like ranking like Alani flavors, and I'm just kind of like, no, no, no. It's Witch's Brew, number one. I think I said the cotton candy, then the cherry slush, whatever. But I digress.
There was some new one that came out within the past like 3 months that I still have not been able to get.
It's the cotton candy.
Is it? I've not seen that
Yes.
anywhere here. Nowhere.
And I'm gonna have to see if the pumpkin cream, they're calling it pumpkin cream, is available outside the 12 pack.
Isn't that Walmart exclusive?
So apparently it's gonna be sold in a case. Nine of them are gonna be witch's brew. Three of them are gonna be pumpkin cream.
I think
I
that
don't know
one.
about individual sale.
There's a few new flavors of some products that have become extremely hard for us to get. And one of those being is that technically Ghost has released a raspberry cream flavor, but I've only ever seen it on TikTok.
Actually, so as far as I'm concerned, I got confirmation of that from Stack. Did I X out of it? Please don't tell me I did. Yes, I still got it. Still got it. So the exclusive cases of 12 were going to be okay. So there's buy the one can Fugazi drop that, I absolutely can't stand those. You know that.
Hmm.
So if you are trying to look for the Ghost Energy Raspberry Cream, the second drop is going to be August 27th exclusively through the website, and those are cases of 12. And then what we have here is if you're a regular person like me and you, begins September 15th in stores like Circle K, Casey's, Love's, Publix, Target, and Wawa. So basically, anywhere where it sells Ghost, ha, you got
Another
next
month.
month. You got about a month, roughly a month.
I hope it's good.
I think that takes care of it.
I
That's
really hope
plenty.
that flavor.
It better be freaking good.
Then again, not many
Oh, looks
people
like
in the
we
market
got
are doing raspberry cream and nonetheless have it be a good raspberry.
and blueberry pie hitting around the holidays, mazel tov. Which is actually kind of funny because I remember when I am looking at a G Fuel raspberry Pi tub as we speak, a sealed one. I was surprised about the blueberry pie flavor from G Fuel never got released. But they would have done wonders with it, man. Yep,
That
the
does it.
graham apple pie hit,
Oh,
the
wasn't that
peach cobbler
the
hit,
can? Oh, that was the
So
blueberry
Ghost
muffin.
is making a the blueberry muffin can that was a
Circle K exclusive.
was
Real
what
can.
was it? Yeah, it was a G Fuel can. I'm trying to think of the place. It's a Pennsylvania place mostly. Trying to think of the name.
Sheets or Circle K?
Talking about Sheets. It was just Sheets
Sheets.
exclusive. Yes. Sheets. By the way, I have been gaming a little bit, and I did watch somebody stream all of Mafia: The Old Country, so I did catch up on a little Sicilian dialect.
Like
Like
he grew a
for
little.
instance, uh, I'm also found I also learned about Sicilian lemons.
The Sicilian lemon.
So at one point in time, Sicily had a monopoly for the lemon industry
The more
simply
you know.
because apparently the first 8 years you're not going to get anything off the tree. Basically, if you decide to piss on it, it dies. like if you if you ever hear a guy going, "You piss on my lemon tree," it's serious business.
Oh, see, I always hear you talking about pissing on people's shoes or feet or whatever the hell the expression was you used.
Well, the expression was, "You don't piss on my feet and you tell me it's rain." Well,
You
you'll
don't
hear
piss on
some
my
old
lemons either
Sicilian
and tell me
dude.
it's lemonade.
Well, you'll also yeah, you'll get like these Sicilian guys will be like, "Be honest with me. Hey, Belle, you piss on my lemon tree? You putana." What's actually funny is that there's a male insult and a female insult. It has the utana, except one's with a B and one's with a P. Butana is son
More
of a
you
bitch.
know.
Utana is whore.
Oh,
But it's spelled the same way except the first letter. B for a guy, son of a bitch, and the P for the woman being whore. Yeah. The more you know.
the more you know.
Blame Mafia of the Old Country and shout out to Big Boy Gaming in the comments. Love what you've been doing, man. Love you wrestling. Time is money, the investment. Hope you're doing good, G. Ah, but yes, back to business. I think that blueberry pie from Ghost around the holidays is gonna hit. Outside outside those two companies, it's a little weird, man. Remember when they were trying to put fall and spooky season on us, like out the yin yang?
You know, I did see something new today that surprised me.
What do you got?
Bill's doing another DBZ collab.
Okay, so that's not fall, but yes, they're doing a third Dragon Ball Z collab. I'm excited to see what they do because they've done a couple ones that were, I think, innovative, and the second one brought back pineapple. Yes, that second drop, pineapple and regular lemonade, which to some OGs that meant something.
I say
As much
otherwise.
as G Fuel's been under scrutiny for a while, they got stuff going on. But fall wise, though, Teach, I remember last year around a little after 4th of July, Reese's was doing the buttercup pumpkins.
Well, we're still a little too early
You
for
remember that?
fall. Still in summer.
I'm just I understand that, and I am listen. No one's going to embrace summer in August and September more than me. again, I know how they plan things months before time. Like, I know a model that shot winter in late summer, things like that. So even though winter technically doesn't start until December, she was shooting for it in September. It's just how it works, I know. And imagine trying to, wear a swimsuit in February. But she had to do it. It just is what it is. But going forth, with last year, I feel like around this time, it was like back to school for under a week. That was boom, we're in fall, people. But so far, only the Alani, because well, they've been doing it for a few years now, and they released the pumpkin cream. I think it's pumpkin cream to avoid any trademark issue. Then, of course, there's Ghost, and then that's it. Kind of like those summers where we're kind of thinking to ourselves, when is the drop finally going to happen? When's there something new going to happen? And sometimes it comes, and sometimes it does not.
Yeah, not many
And like
brands
the only
do
other
fall
flavors I could
exclusive
think of.
flavors.
Mm. Speaking of which, there's a flavor that I think is really cool, but they only did it in hydration. Advanced GG did ice green tea in hydration.
See?
The formula they use for hydration is top notch if you like the taste. So that's pretty freaking good in my opinion. As far as energy, the only thing that I'm seeing that's kind of relatively new that I'd give a try is the blueberry Ramune. I think I could probably the only thing I could go out of my way of. That's relatively new that hasn't been on my radar.
Said it before and I'll say it again. Always check your emails because a bunch of brands have been doing exclusive deals through emails, and I know Advanced GG was one of them. I think they were doing like a
Yeah,
buy
they were
two get one
doing like
free
buy
back to
two get
schools.
one free. Dubby did the same thing. Glitch has been doing a 50% off the
They
site
did
for back to
they did a
school.
50% off. They did a BOGO, and then right after that they had Teach Ice Tea at 50% off. They've been doing sales nonstop.
Yeah, man. Also, I noticed that they raised the price for Advanced GG's protein. So Advanced GG is kind of going all out as far as its supplement goes. The whey protein in either available in fruit punch and now a blue raspberry. Yeah,
Protein
it's
in
uh
fruit punch.
it's
Huh?
pure whey isolate protein. Yeah. So for $50 you get 23 servings.
How many grams of protein?
And 22.
Not terrible.
100 calories a scoop, zero sugar, zero fat, zero lactose. Contains milk, well, whey isolate.
I've seen a lot
Not
worse
bad.
formulas for protein, honestly.
I mean, the problem that I've had with Advanced GG for its history is quite simply the stuff that I've seen has just been either wacky tasting or just underdosed. Like there's the microalgae Joe Rogan drug, there's the turmeric gummies. Now again, I spoke to somebody who was a surgeon and they are highly against turmeric supplements. They said if you want to add a little spice to your food, fine. If you take the supplement, not a good idea unless your doctor prescribes it, basically,
You
because
know,
they think that it'll kill you before it will help you.
if Advanced GG wants to get into all these different supplements, I'm surprised they haven't gotten into the recent craze that a few other brands, not ones that we normally talk about, but other brands out there have been starting to get in. Mushroom.
What? What?
Mushrooms. Bunch of brands have been
They
trying
do
to do
have
like,
one.
oh, they do.
They do have one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Boosh Mushroom Extract Complex. I've talked about on the show before.
Boosh?
Let's see. Maitake, shiitake, lion's mane, reishi,
Maitake,
cordyceps,
Yortake,
chaga,
Shiitake.
turkey tail, white button, black fungus, and royal sun. So mushrooms out the yin yang. And even though it does say on the label here, damn it, give me the label.
Does not cause psychedelic effect.
Well, we actually had to. We do have people that have to check with this. We've had some caffeine alumni have to check with their supers and clear them because jobs are on the line, and trust me, I get that because we've seen people that have been. For example, I had a cigar before one shift, and what happened the week of? I got a random drug test with one other guy.
Does
I'm
your
not sure if I was being singled out or whatever.
does your company care about nicotine? Which is weird.
I think it was just one of those things where, and they were like the cheap box cigars. So I'm not sure if one guy thought I was
Hitting a
smoking the vitamins or whatever, but whatever the case may be, I didn't. So hey, whatever the case may be, I got paid to drive down one town over, pee in a cup, and go back to work.
look.
Whatever.
It's a
I got out of the
cigar,
sun
not a
for an hour and a
blunt.
half. Exactly.
God
Let's
forbid a man
see.
enjoys a cigar.
60 gummies, Surfnif 2. Technically speaking, I think a
Technically.
person like me could get a I think I could get a 60-day dose out of this. So for 20 bucks before shipping, tax, coupon, the whole shebang, to me that's worth it. But outside that and maybe a couple flavors here and there, Advanced GG ain't too bad. They're losing love, man. They're
Well,
seriously losing love.
much as I hate to admit it, and it might be something that you and I would have to sincerely do a lot of research into it and make it like an actual information, you know, be serious, more serious about the topic. But in my humble opinion, we have definitely seen a downfall in this industry as a whole. And I'm talking powdered supplements, not just one company, but as a whole. Because at one point in time, it was heavily climbing and everybody was jumping on board to be a part of a or try a actual powdered supplement company. And now it kind of feels like it's on the decline.
You're absolutely right, and there's a few reasons, and I think I'm gonna rule out so many possibilities, and you know what? I got index cards. Let me write this down. So this will jog the memory. Do we got a pen? It's a Fugazi pen, but it's a pen. So humor me. Streamers are retiring.
I wouldn't call that one.
I'm just saying, there's some people, once the pandemic was over, they said, you know what, I'm over it.
To me, I feel like the biggest reason is it comes down to marketing. 'Cause I feel like a lot of the brands have lost the actual purpose, like I've said before, and that is getting people to
So
make the
you think part
switch.
of it's marketing?
I
Okay.
do. I sincerely do. I think they have forgotten the whole
Well,
purpose
like
of
I
this,
said,
which
I
is
think
getting people to make the switch to drink more water.
well, keep in mind, I think there's 10 to 15 reasons. I'm just including a little bit of everything here. Just a base note, but yes, I think marketing. Um, I think when G Fuel took the hit and they went to other brands, it certainly didn't help. And then there was either a few things. Like for example, we have someone who loves the show, is a diehard G Fuel guy, and outside a flavor here and there, he's not going to convert. There's some people when the G Fuel thing went through, and he just completely, stopped. There's people that just gave it up entirely, moved on to something else.
What do you mean when it went through? You talking the redesign? You talking the partner managers being let go? What exact pivot?
Whatever controversial event, because I mean, the partner manager thing definitely helped, but ever since then, it was just controversy after controversy, bad news after bad news. It's like, okay, partner manager, phase quitting, and even when they came back, they certainly weren't bringing people with them.
or even old flavors, except Fazeberry.
Indeed. Yeah, yeah, I expected a hell of a lot more, and they kinda, like, misplayed it. Cliff stepping down, and I think if Cliff was with FaZe Clan, there'd be more of that old stuff, but I digress.
You also
You
had
know,
like a bunch of
hiring
controversy
artists
with
for AI.
Cliff already had controversy with himself for some of the stuff he stood online, so that didn't help to any degree.
Yeah, I mean, Cliff controversy, and, there's one thing I noticed too. There's a lot of people when Ghost got in their area. I know people that switched from G Fuel, from Monster to Red Bull. They just started drinking Ghost. I know people that stopped drinking coffee to drink Ghost. So, like, right now, they're not going away anytime soon, man. They're the number 4 brand for a reason. Because you got Red Bull, you got Monster. I think it's Celsius because
Probably.
Rockstar's taking a dip. It's Celsius right now. And then I think you got Ghost. But yeah,
Makes
there's
sense.
people that are buying the 1 can drops. They're collecting the swag. They're collecting the shakers. It's the same exact thing with G Fuel, except that they have better marketing. They have a better way to get their products. Like, again, there was a time where they said, "Hey, G Fuel, can I order cans from your website?" No, here's the Amazon link. Versus Ghost. We have everything here at our website. If I don't want to shop online, can I go to a retailer? Go to your GNC or your vitamin shop and they'll have everything for you or they'll ship it to the store for you. You couldn't do that with G Fuel.
You're right.
You could not. Every single Ghost product that they had to offer, you can get at your GNC or your vitamin shop. You couldn't go to your vendor and say, "Hey, is there any chance you could get me to ice creams, twisted metal from G Fuel?" Sir, that's not on our website. I don't know what that is. Ghost, every single product they had, they can get it for you. Go G Fuel, nah, we got 4 products, bud. That's all we got. Sorry.
I mean, I think also to be fair,
You're
around
trying to
that
walk,
same time, they were heavily declining cans, which also was just
but even then, right? Oh, they're in stock. Oh, they're not in stock. Oh, here's the Amazon link. Oh, here's this. Like, craziness, man, craziness.
I think they were biting too much for them to chew.
It's different if they can't keep up, but how many times have there been something where it's like, "Oh, here's our retailers." None of them have any of them in stock. I feel like that was the only brand where they did not have it in stock. Like around here, I could call every single Rite Aid or Walmart if they have it, and they'll be like, "I don't know what the hell that is. Like, is it in the computer? Is it here?" No, it's like, I'm not looking for a flux capacitor guy. I'm looking for an energy drink. Oh, well, just search the cooler, man. That's not there. Terrible. Terrible. But literally, the 2 brands that are hard to get somebody to convert is Ghost or Monster. Uh, like, even my technically, he's my old supervisor now because I got a new one. Today's my first day. I officially switched departments in my work. But my old supervisor, he's a green monster guy. He'll have 2 to 4 a day, but occasionally he'll grab himself a rain or a rise or something else. Speaking of, yeah, I'm kind of craving that white rain lately.
Really, you're craving the white haze.
Yes. Brazen, don't make me pee in a cup.
Speaking of, have you seen Rise? I don't know how much they've actually shown it off, but I've seen the video of it recently. Seen Rise's new product?
Which one?
They're coming out with a new can line that has 8 grams of protein, 150 milligrams of caffeine. So it's called the Rise Energy Drink, and it has probiotics and a splash of protein. So again, 150 milligrams of caffeine, 8 grams of whey isolate protein, and probiotics.
Is it the clear protein RTD?
No, that's different. That's supposed to be more of an actual
Oh, I see this now. It's the 12-ounce can.
yep.
It's protein and prebiotics. So it's an energy drink, but it's got 8 grams of protein.
So said by the CEO of Rise, Nick Silla, we weren't trying to
And one in
create
orange cream. Ooh.
another protein drink. We already have that. We set out to build a smarter energy drink. This is about offering real functional benefits, clean energy, a boost of protein, and a prebiotic for gut health, all in one crave-worthy drink. Yes, there is the 4 flavors they've shown off. It is cherry lime Kool-Aid, pink lemonade, country time pink lemonade, mind you, orange creamsicle, and strawberry watermelon.
Okay, so strawberry watermelon, I'm unsure of. Orange creamsicle should be banging. The Rise cherry limeade was underwhelming. And pink lemonade carbonated. You know what? The regular lemonade is the only time I think that Rise has actually been the only lemonade carbonade I could stand.
Oh, there's
So
more
I'd give it a shot. No, I'm just saying of the 4 I'm seeing right now here.
because they also have one called Ocean Breeze, are for sale.
Ocean Breeze. I've never seen these before.
They might
Never.
actually I lied. They're not for sale. They are coming out in a week. It launches in a week.
You know, I'm completely off whey protein as a whole, and my stomach's felt a lot better from it, but I'd bite the bullet to try this. Now, I will say though, if you go from 160 milligrams of caffeine to 140, you're not going to notice too much of a difference. When you go from 200 to 150, eh, it's like getting a pay cut at work.
So to go a little bit more in
You know
depth,
what I'm saying?
there is zero sugar.
You kind of get what I'm saying there?
Yeah. Uh,
I mean, it better be sugar.
there is no taurine, no cognizin, no artificial
Oh,
colors. There is protein,
oh,
prebiotics,
okay.
licensed flavors, and shukri. What the heck, shukri? Sukri is a natural occurring prebiotic sweetener, also functioning as a sugar substitute. You learn something new every day.
Again, man, I'm just, you make the can smaller. Again, going from, they're trying to make a whole different product, and I don't know if it's going to work.
I think you might be surprised because it definitely hits a different demographic. Because it's like, do you just want a pure performance energy drink, or do you want some performance and other benefits as well? It definitely caters to a different market, and I can see where they're going from with this.
Well, I mean, same thing with the G Fuel and their protein energy drink. To me, I just can't. I can't, in my opinion.
There's 40 calories per can, 2 grams of carbohydrates,
Nothing. Okay.
10 milligrams of sodium. I'm intrigued to see how this is because I always have high hopes for Rise, and this seems like a decent product.
Hey, just remember,
Don't piss on your lemon
don't
tree
fear the salt too much, people. Don't fear the salt. For
or the
example,
Reaper.
yes, don't fear the Reaper. But yes, Also, don't fear the pink salt. Go tad in your water and it'll help you. That and some fresh lemon will be your electrolyte drink.
The interesting is that the very first article we looked at, it didn't show ocean. It showed strawberry watermelon. So maybe they cut that flavor, ocean breeze, or
You
that
know, every
is the
time I
flavor.
think of ocean breeze, oh, I'm
That
thinking of ocean water for a moment. Because ocean water is a thing that Ghost does. It's a collab with Sonics, if you remember that. Never came out in a can, but was always in a powder form. If that came in a can form, oh, could you imagine that being sold at every Sonics? I guarantee you nobody wanted to pull the trigger on it.
so if this is true, it looks like Rise might have actually cut down on their flavors in the can. So they also have a new energy drink flavor, which I don't believe we have tried, which is sour strawberry sour punch straws.
That we have not. We've never seen that.
But if this
But as
is
far as them cutting back on flavors, let me see what they got on the website.
on the website, it is Kool Aid,
Site we
grape
got
Kool Aid,
Kool-Aid.
orange, sour blue
Yep,
red strips, green
yep,
sour strips, strawberry sour
yep.
strip, ring pop, cherry limeade,
I haven't tried it. Yep,
cotton
yep,
candy, Arctic
yep,
berry.
yep.
So it looks like if those are all the flavors, they've cut back a lot.
So okay, let's see. No, Baja's a kick in the nuts.
If this is true, that is a giant kick in the nuts. Which really honestly surprised me because I figured that was probably a stellar for them.
Yes. We're missing a couple here from Rise.
No more peach cooler.
Um, peach cool peach cooler was amazing. The strawberry lemonade amazing. There's no country time lemonade on this list.
Like that one. That means they also got rid of Tiger's Blood, the candy one as well, the
No,
Smarties candy.
they haven't had Smarties in about a year or two, so I liked it, but I can understand. Is what it is. Happy travels.
That also means there is no more. Again, if this is true, but it looks like you might be able to go to like Amazon to still find some older 12 packs that there's. But this also means there is no more strawberries and cream. Pink Splash.
So Pink Splash is different because that was a GNC exclusive.
That also means there's no more rainbow sherbet.
The rain is better. I understand where you're going. Because if I put in Rise Energy, oh, that's the shop app. Okay. Rise Pink Splash. No ring pop.
Oh, ring pop. You're right. No ring pop.
That's something.
Uh, they do. They have the cherry ring pop.
Yeah, the berry ring pop is not there. That I got a problem. Yeah, it looks like Pink Splash is no more. So, humor me here, Teach. If I'm correct here, if I'm looking at all of this going on, If I will say this with my chest out, get rid of the Arctic berry, the Kool-Aid grape, and all the straws to give us back the OGs that helped us like Rise.
I don't know if I'd agree with that one, Chief.
What?
I think the blue sour straws and the green apple sour straws are very good. And honestly, even some of the OGs, like we don't need the mixed berry
Well, I mean,
ring
it's
pop
a
back. We don't need the sour or the Smarties candies back. Tiger's blood. I'm cool with those.
I'm just trying to make it for the people, man. Besides, you can't make a fair trade without giving something you like up. That's just the way it works.
Great on that one.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like if your favorite sports team makes a trade, right? They're not getting something wonderful without giving up something that's worthwhile.
You know what? I'll meet your trade, and I will see you give up cherry limeade so we can get Baja back.
Listen, I if that is that's an easy trade. That's almost like giving something. That's like the commercial where people are giving up the names of their children at the graduation ceremony to get paid because they said kids are expensive. That's like saying, "Hey, you bring back Rise Baja and you name my child." Yeah, yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
totally give up Cherry Limeade Rise to bring back the Baja in a heartbeat. That's easy.
I can hear the football draft doo-doo-ding in the back of my head already for this trade.
Peach has made a selection with Rally Demolish. They're sending Rise Cherry Limeade to the Gulag. In exchange, the resurrection of Rise Baja. Ghost is now on the clock. Saying fuck off to the citrus flavor.
That is really interesting to learn, though, how much they have shifted palettes.
Crazy. Hey, Bella, easy. The mic. I pull this up for you. Thankfully, she's been good lately. Oh, I know what that means. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Work with me, pup. Work with me. By the way, I've been very happy that I'm looking at the Gamer Subs website. Uh, I'm very happy that the charity stuff is being worked out slowly. I'm very pleased with it.
You
Not
think
sure about you or not.
Red Bull brings back pear cinnamon this year?
I don't know what the hell they're bringing back, man.
That's the only kind of fall flavor I
But
could
I'm
think they
just
bring
gonna.
back.
I mean, you're making me question life now. Wow.
Am I from just
Hmm.
a simple?
Obviously, I'm being dramatic, but
Sure.
let's see. Let me see if I can search up something. Red Bull Winter 2025. Okay, so ah, so there's a couple of articles. Some mean more than more. I'm sorry, some mean more than others. Actually, this is going to be a remix of a previous flavor. Reports are saying now, I'm not sure if this is Photoshop worked or not. If not, done very well. It appears that it's going to be Fuji Apple Ginger.
I think they've done Fuji apple before, but with ginger, if that is true, is
Yeah,
different.
they've done the Fuji Apple before, but The problem is, how spicy are they gonna make this? Because last time they made spicy, it was a fail.
Oh, here is a soon to be new release for you, my good sir, which I don't know if you've seen or if it's flown under your radar. Because you're more of a fan of this brand and you've enjoyed more of their flavors than I have, respectively. But then again, I haven't tried a ton of my one experience with them. It has been very hit or miss. Did you see
You
Gorilla
got
Mind's new flavor?
not sure. Let's see.
Gorilla Minds is coming out with an iced tea flavor in
I
both.
think I saw that vaguely, but I think that I could say honestly, I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to it.
Really? Why is that?
Well, the last time that I had a carbonated something with tea in it, it sucked.
I will give you that one. Ghosts tea was very hit or miss. Honestly, it was weirdly lacking.
If hair and miss means sucked ass, then yeah, it was hair and miss.
I mean, then again, you're more of the Gorilla Mind fan than I am, respectably. Uh, I hope this is good as an iced tea
Yes, but at the
enjoyer.
same it was funny because my old supervisor, he told me that he tried the ghost half and half, and he said he didn't even finish it too. He said he took a couple of sips and he goes, "Well, this is freaking gross," and he dumped it. And he said, "Why did they carbonate it? Like, why bother?" Surprisingly, the pink lemonade it worked, but for that, no, just no. Hmm. No restock on the premium energy from Gamersups. Not a shocker, if I'm being honest. Not a shocker. Ooh. I'm seeing a couple of things, though, from them that are actually pretty cool. Like Gamersubs right now has it's a bullet from 556, and it's a bottle opener. So it's got the key ring, and it's got the bullet in the middle of the bullet. It's got the Gamersub logo on it. Pretty cool, if I'm being fair. Like, I'm not saying that you got to be supreme, but it is cool. Weep trays, mouse pads, a double-sided blanket for 40 bucks. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all considering.
Here's
I
a
thought that thing would go for like 60 bucks easy.
here's an interesting website I found. Mind you, these are all fan wish list favorites. But if you could create a new ghost flavor that was in partnership with some other kind of already existing product, what would you want it to be? For example, okay, for example, we do know they got bought out by Keurig. You know that there has been heavy speculation of a possible, but no guarantees, nothing, a possible Dr. Pepper collab. This article also brings up other collabs that would be neat to see them do, like a A&W root beer or a 7 Up flavor.
I was actually just about to say that. Replace citrus and just make it a 7 Up. That's perfectly fine.
And I will say, on that topic of root beer, I don't think we have tried. I know we have tried this brand very, very little. I think you've had a little bit more than I have. But there is a company called Lost and Found Energy, and they have a cream soda and a root beer flavor. And I've been sincerely curious to try the root beer flavor, but I never see Lost and Found near me and don't even know where to find other than just online.
I haven't seen it around me in a while outside TikTok shop. Big Sin swears by it.
Does he?
He swears by it. Yes, he does. We gotta get him back on the show and just have him talk life, talk about flavors, stuff going on. There's a few people we need to get on the show to make it Little interesting, break the ice since the new production and all that sort. Let's see, what else?
Do you
What
think we have
else?
covered all the new possible, or we have covered all the shown off thus far fall flavor? I can't find much else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Right now, we just have the Ghost one, and then we have Alani's. That's literally it. So usually around, oh, back to school, it's okay. I got back from vacation. Shove a pumpkin up my ass. It's fall. That's how people do it. But this year they've been laying off. That's just is what it is. And speaking of ass, a Stinky's in the chat. Yours rather.
Ah,
She said we're the stinkiest casters, and I oblige by that.
I don't know how true this is, but I doubt it. Supposedly, there's a leaked image going around that there's a blue raspberry cream ghost to come out. I don't think that one's real, but I will happily be proven wrong.
Blue raspberry cream? No, it's the.
I know there's a raspberry
I
one.
think it's the. No, it's the. I think it's the It's the blueberry pie. I think somebody got mixed up. Whoa, Bill, we got a. Wow, this is that time. Bella is in my lap and shedding like crazy.
That fall coat.
And I'm wearing a black shirt. Don't say fall, it's August, bud. What we doing?
Time for that fall coat.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this to you. I, I haven't been on my PS5 much. So I looked into some free games for the hell of it. I was able to get Rift Apart for free.
Hell yeah! I still have not played it, or I should say I have not
Oh,
beaten it. I have not beaten it.
okay, so I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm at the arc, and I'm just gonna say this: if anyone is into sci-fi and they have a PlayStation Plus membership, I believe that's all you need. This is an absolute sci-fi dream. It all makes sense. It all comes together. For a modern Ratchet and Clank game, the weapons don't suck. Like, I'm just gonna say this, after the PS2 games, the weapons just seemingly have been suckish throughout, or they've been vanilla, the same, no change, just overpowered or too weak, something, right? Nope. I have no complaints about this game outside. There are some times where I think I found the Map-O-Matic a little late, personally. It was just one of those games where you just wished it was longer. I understand why it was Game of the Year worthy, and I
So,
think should have Game of the Year with my chest out, but it did not.
amen. This one, I think I might have found an older rain flavor that this article is trying to say is new. Unless it really is, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Apparently, there either is or I'm going to more bet on was a lychee rain flavor
A leche.
on their website. You can
I
find it on Rain's website, but if you go to Amazon,
I
it
think
says
it might
unavailable.
old flavor,
I think it was an
like
old.
before time podcast flavor, like back when they had lemon head stuff like that. Although, we said this not long ago. This was on a post, but we are getting a new. Let me see. Let me go to our timeline real quick because I think I posted this when I found it. This might be shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, here we are. So somebody got their hands, this is via Sporked. They got their hands on now some are not energy drinks, but they're gonna have caffeine in them, and some are legitimate energy drinks. This is in Coca-Cola's file for early 2026. You ready? Caffeinated body armor collab with Dude Perfect with caffeine.
Interesting.
Body armor with caffeine.
I
Yes.
honestly, I guess more so
Body armor
good
with caffeine is a thing.
good on Dude Perfect for getting such a big collab with Coca-Cola. That probably took a lot, clearly.
They've been collab with body armor for some time now. Which I mean that works perfectly because I mean they're sports guys. They're
This is
sports and
true.
workout guys.
This is true.
Body armor's perfect for them. Because I mean every time I see what's the guy who's like the ringleader Tyler? Every time I think about him, I think of like, you know what? You either want him in a Gatorade commercial or a milk commercial, and there's nothing in between. You get what I'm saying? All right, next. Bang Lime Pop. Not key lime, key lime pop. Not pie, a pop. Key lime ice pop? Melon cream pop would have been fire, but it's bang. I think they're going to ruin it,
We hope
but
not.
I'll give it. I
But yeah,
sure as
no,
hell hope not, but I don't have
it,
high hopes.
it's probably gonna be a DOA.
And here's one that's up your alley. Now, this is
Ratchet and
similar
Clank.
to a this is going to be a similar flavor to what they used to make, but this is going to be a little modified. They used to make a almost like a warhead watermelon. This is watermelon sour gummy.
Rain or
Yeah,
Bang? A
rain
Rain.
watermelon sour gummy.
Where are you seeing this?
This was on Sporked. I posted this 6 days ago. Yeah, they got their hands on a Coca-Cola file, and that's what they got. So, once again, I love how we're getting stuff that's confirmed for January, but fall flavors, meh.
Send me the article when you can. I can't find any.
See if I put in the Discord or not for you. Ah, the first thing underneath articles in our Discord. The one that we just have for me and you, I should say. I knew I had to do that because I got to come with receipts. Ignore the picture, but it's in the article.
It does say in
Now
this
I put the
article
vacuum on and
returning
go,
Powerade extra sour, which I depending on the flavor, some of
they
them
have
have
sour
already
Powerade already.
yeah.
Yes. I think it's gonna be like certain flavor selection or something.
Watermelon sour gummy. Honestly, I'm interested to try that from Rain.
Yes.
But I don't know about Mr. Ellie
Now
because Mr.
again, you
Ellie has
see,
a love-hate relationship with watermelon.
I'll give it a shot. Again, it's not like I have to buy a case and it's rain, so I shouldn't have to go out of my way for it. If every gas station in America is carrying Monster, they'll carry Rain. Correct me if I'm wrong, or at least they should. Oh, I love how there's this gap in time. So we know what the hell's coming in the fall, or we
Or
know it's coming in
in
January,
early next year,
but
but we
nothing
can't
in
get
the
any more
fall.
fall flavors. Oh,
Is it like secret code? Is there nothing? Is it false hope?
how the
Are they out of
turn
ideas?
tables.
The tables turn. I don't know. I don't know what game they're playing, but they're not Triple H, brother.
That was good. That was good.
Now there's this teacher I follow online. He's a teacher in the Houston area. This dude was teaching this class on a Saturday, right? He's in a public school system in Houston, teaching on a Saturday, and he goes, "Yo, bruh, I came in on a Saturday to make sure y'all do your assignment. And if y'all are gonna do nothing here, I'm calling your people and telling you did Jack Diddley squat. If you want to play games in here, then I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna be Triple H." And I'm like, I'm using that. I don't give a shit.
All right, Motorhead, it's
Yo,
time to
if you
play the
want to play the
game.
exactly, exactly. Like, hey, y'all want to play games? Then I'm gonna be Triple H. Get up out of here.
Well, if that's the
Yeah.
case, I think that is time of the episode so we can Cena our way out.
Hey.
I tried.
Well, speaking of which, for those that are tuning into Raw, have a good episode of Raw. And I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet, everybody. Please do yourselves a favor. I recently had a family member who we thought it ended up being something else, but we thought we rushed this person via ambulance to the hospital because we believed it to be heat stroke. It's prime summer. Please drink your water. Thank you. I know I say it every week, but I say it because, again, I've had to, when you have to pull a grown ass man out of an attic because you think that he's going to pass out on you, yes, I've seen it happen. When you have a family member pass out because of what you think is bad water intake, it really means a lot more than just the words that come out of my mouth. It's literally a well being and lifestyle. People's asses are on the line here. Please. I don't
Right.
want any more sick people. I don't want any more hurt people. I'm tired of reading obituaries. So please, so help me God, give me a ground ball here and drink your freaking water, please. That'd be great. And with that, everybody, we hope that you are enjoying your summer. We hope that you're in the best grade of health. Eat good, drink plenty, get home safe, and hopefully we see you next week. Take it easy, everybody. And we outie. Good seeing you, brother.